Hi viewers, how are you? I'm Khurram Jinjua and I welcome you from the platform of Jinjua Academy. So today I'm going to conduct the IELTS speaking mock test with one of my great students. They are sitting in front of me and they are very much motivated and they are very much, they are taking an initiative to conduct the test. So let me tell you, first of all, don't get panic in speaking test. We don't have to be panic, we should be relaxed. Okay, there should not be any sort of panic in front of you. Just sit as much free as you can. Okay, make yourself mentally relaxed and you have to respond, as much better as you can. Okay, so in speaking part 1 you are asked the different sort of questions. For example, how do you, when do you, why do you, all the wh questions you are asked. And uh, remember one thing, that if the structure in which you are asked the questions, you have to answer the same structures. You have to answer the same. For example, when do you go for picnic, so you have to use her, I normally go for picnic on weekend. Okay, if I ask you when did you go for picnic last time, so you have to answer that I went last year for picnic. Okay, and don't give answers in present continuous. This is very important.
Okay, sir.
Always give answers in present, indefinite, and the structure in which you are asked. Okay, so let's start. Okay, well, do you play outdoor games or indoor games?
Sir, I play both type of games, but I prefer outdoor games.
Okay. When do you normally spend time with family?
Normally spend time with my family at dinner. We used to talk about different topics and different things.
Okay. Have you ever visited to hilly areas?
Yes, I visited hilly areas in many times. In last year, I visited a hilly area, especially Dumeri.
Okay. Uh, how do you spend your weekend?
Sir, I try to spend my weekend with my family, or so I will try to go to other relatives and spend more of my time with them as well.
Have you ever been to abroad?
No, sir, I have not been to abroad yet.
Okay, whenever you have to respond in negative answer, you can say "I'm afraid." "I'm afraid" is a phrase that we can use. Then we have to give the negative answers. You can, for example, you can say, "Have you ever been to abroad?" And you can say, "Sir, I'm afraid I haven't been to abroad, but I wish to visit Turkey because that is my fascinated destination." So you have to elaborate the answers. Okay. You have, the more you elaborate the answers, the more you can give better chance to examiner to rate you with good bands.
Right.
Okay,
Yes.
right. Um, how many times do you offer prayer?
I offer prayers most of the time, 5 times in a day,
5 times.
especially. But most of the time, I offer prayer in 3 to 2 times.
Okay. Normally, do you go for jogging alone or with friends?
I will prefer to go with my friends for jogging, but sometimes I go alone for jogging.
Okay. Do you like writing?
Yes, sir, I adore writing because it give us give us motivation to think and to for creative ideas. So I adore writing and I write whenever I am free.
Okay. Um, have you ever been fined by your teacher in school?
Yes, sir. I have been fined by my teachers for late coming, especially to the school, and it has happened. You can say very few times in my life.
Okay. What kind of students have you been in your life?
Sir, I've been in very energetic and naughty students,
Okay.
but we never compromised on the studies as well. Will make fun. We'll make fun with our studies as well, and we'll love to enjoy all everything which a person can in a school.
Okay. Do you like fast food or home baked food?
I prefer home baked food because it is healthy and it is beneficial for our health. So I prefer for home baked food, but sometimes in weekend I eat fast food.
Okay. Do you like traveling?
Yes, most of the time I like to prefer traveling different cities, and as you know, I am a job person, so most of the time I spend in traveling.
Okay. Do you love to travel alone or with friends?
I prefer to travel with family, but because of time pressure, I will go alone.
Okay. Do you watch movies on cinema or at home theater?
Sir, I've been very unlucky to watch movies in cinema because when we were in Rawalpindi, we had cinema theaters there. But as you know, there is no theater in this JLM, so I had to watch movies at my home.
So nowadays the people have made their home theaters at home.
Yes.
So how do you differentiate between home theaters and the cinema?
Sir, they both offer you the same facility to watch a movie with the same ease and comfort. But I think it is a great initiative to have theaters at your home. So you don't need to rush to the theaters uh, which are distant from your home, you can say.
Okay. What kind of dresses do you normally use?
Normally, I wear casual dresses and formal dresses both, but I prefer like my traditional clothes.
Okay. And how many times do you go for shopping
Uh,
in a
I
month?
like I do shopping occasionally, but when my family decide to go out, so we go out and shop. We buy some new things. So I will say I go for shopping like every 2 weeks.
Okay. Do you prefer self-medication or consulting with the doctors?
As you know, professional is very important, play a very important role in our lives, especially. So we should need to take medicines after checkup to professional.
Okay. Okay, well, that was the part one, and you are asked the multiple questions. And remember one thing, that you have to elaborate your answers. The more you will elaborate your answer, the more you will get good bands. Okay,
Right, sir.
so thank you very much for all of you, and wish you best luck, best of luck for your upcoming results. Thank you.
Thank you so much.